Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Get it.
Looking to throw right away. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. Taking a chance to the end zone. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Leonard. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, the guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. Their work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Shotgun snap to Leonard. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Try to get it into Emeka Egbuka. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, in this case, about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with a great field position.
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
On play action now, Leonard. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On his Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Start.
Nothing out of the pistol here. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At the 20-yard line.
Here we go. It's ready.
Give now to the running back. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Milton now. Caught out wide. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints throw their early lead to 13. Nevis with a point after. And the Saints double their lead to 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Leonard now off the play action. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
2nd and 3 now.
At the Saints' 31-yard line.
Tootin gets it from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
60, track 60.
To throw, here's Leonard. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Now it's Leonard. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. From the red zone now. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Brooklyn's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready up.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk. Go.
Play fake. It's Milton. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it at the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Hey, check that.
Tootin headed left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That's good. We're on first down. First and 10.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on second and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Inside give here for Tootin. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down give to Tootin. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
On the give, it's Tootin. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. McLaughlin sets on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in a hurry up here. Throwing now, Milton. Gets it to him on the screen. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hilton now on 3rd down. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
19, start.
They're going for this. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Taking a deep shot here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go, start.
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Saints 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
65, 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. In trouble now, and the ball is out. The Buccaneers pick it up, and they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Out of the gun, it's Milton. That's completed right side. And he's taken down at the 30.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Come on, come on. 70,
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Putting the tight end in motion. From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Drawing up the design keeper. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Lions. Ready? Let's go.
They give it to him up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now from back at the 4, here's 3rd and goal.
Press all 80. Ready?
Now Milton to throw. Finds him over the middle. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Tootin on 1st and 10. Still finding room past the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Finds his running back. This is Bayshul Tootin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Gets it on the draw. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. He goes to the hurry up here.
12 more yards. That's another.
From the gun, it's Leonard. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Set up. 65.
On the sneak, here's Leonard. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. So no luck in that final yard block. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense got the job done.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Laughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 2. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on first. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Pickup of 2 here, and that's good for a Saints first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Comeback route. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, Leonard. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's a quick rid of Bowers. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints take a third quarter lead. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
Buccaneers 31.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Leonard. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. Looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 tempo.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Handoff now out of the gun. He is stopped with authority there. That stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Saints first down.
From the red zone now. That one connects. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Mevis with a point after. And the Saints drive their lead to 11. So they'll decline this and take the result. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got the lead up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Hand off to Tootin. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
60 Eagles.
And they just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. 1st and 10 from the 43. Run here with Tootin. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Tootin. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the others...
Oh, they got it! Intercepted along the goal line! And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Milton. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Hand down to the back. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Panther 11, Panther 11, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Nice game left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 25 on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
Now a give running right. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Here we go.
Back-to-back carries here. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Taylor. He hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go, here we go. Hop 70, hop 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Stop low 18. Let's go.
He's back to throw. Wide open, downfield. Got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Point after by Nevis is good. And the Saints push the lead up to 12. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
At the 45-yard line.
Now it's Leonard. Hits him on the out route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
Buccaneers, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 33.
Leonard setting up to throw. Hits his running back. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Buying some time right. He brings it in. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the fourth. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers trim the deficit down to 5.
Buccaneers 44.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
19 sight.
They're going to pass it here. Finds a man right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a tight end in motion. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play.
Yards on the play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down. First
Here we go.
and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run here on first down. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
He
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Right there, right. Come on. Go.
They give it to him again. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now send their tight end right. He'll look to throw it. Setting up the screen. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
A gain of 7. First down, Saints.
Sign quarterback run here. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beats to baby wife, Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I